get y'all from the back. Until it makes a real difference, I will march.
Yep. Because that was one of the things we're doing. We're going to keep having more rallies. Don't know the exact day of the next one. But
No victim, no crime, legalized choice. That's it. It's supposed to be a free country, isn't it?
Simple enough.
Shouldn't have to leave the state to be able to feel the pain. Thanks, guys.
How old you are?
Well, I'm immortal. The real Hunter S. Thompson died in 2006, I believe, when George W. Bush was reelected. We emulate, we never imitate. But the real Hunter S. Thompson would be, heck, 60-something. I'm 40. My real name.
We are the oldest. I was a 60 baby, so that was...
I'm a dyslexic 4, so yeah, just out of Pampers.
That was Kennedy, when me and my friend was born.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 1964, 63.
Well, yeah, I was 3 then.
Yeah. Good deal. He was really the last great president, and they killed him.
Yeah, I know.
And not to say anything bad about Obama, I think he's trying, but the GOP is stepping on him.
If I could say something about Obama.
Sure, feel free, Seth.
Hey, about Obama, he needs to get on board because he smoked pot back in college.
Yeah.
And he
needs to grow some testicles sometimes, doesn't he?
Yes, because...
Democrats need to grow some testicles.
Yes, they need to stop worrying about the immigration policy and...
Well, they keep those things in the news so they don't have to talk about the real news.
Well, and Obama, if you keep acting this way, buddy, there will be no more people to vote Democrat for you because they're all going to die over because of the pills.
The veneer is thin, really. What's the difference in a Democrat and Republican when they really serve the same beast? The pharmaceutical companies, the military-industrial complex, that type of thing.
Well, do you want my real opinion about it?
Of course, Seth.
Well, I think the difference is because Democrats, they will let different types of races in, and Republicans will not let a lot of
diversity.
because of just the.
I agree with that. And the history of marijuana, legalized. Well, it was perfectly legal, but the newspaper started reporting it as a recreational drug.
Yeah.
They started saying that musicians smoked weed and all these other people, what they called in the newspapers then the degenerate racists, which is total nonsense.
Yes.
And then in 1937, ultimately because marijuana and hemp is a competitor to the wood and alcohol, cotton, all these other industries, pretty much it got made illegal for that reason in 1937.
Yeah, because they found a new way to make money.
Yeah, that's it. And it's all about the money, those guys, isn't it?
It is. It honestly is. And the Republicans that kind of are in favor for legalization are afraid to come out because they are afraid of the other party members going to gang up on
Now, do you remember a few years ago when Rush Limbaugh got busted for pharmaceutical drugs and then all of a sudden never talked about it again?
No.
I would love to talk about that again.
Well, I tell you, I would really love to talk to Timothy Hill and James Van Huss about this bill because I talked to them in person and they said that they would vote for the bill.
Is that Matthew Hill and
no,
Van Huss? Michael Van Huss?
Timothy Hill.
Timothy Hill. Oh, okay.
He's
okay.
But they both said that they would vote for it if it was correct.
Sure.
This past bill we had, but they didn't vote for it.
Do you think that with political parties, oftentimes if the Republicans didn't put the piece together, they're not going to vote for it just because it's a Democratic bill?
Or unless if it was a Republican bill, they're going to just probably do oil, try to keep the flour from getting out.
But you know, the real meat of the potatoes of the story is we've got hospitals all over town that are addicting people to Vicodin and anything else, whatever the new popular pain pill is.
Complaining too, though, what they have to pay for.
Oh, insurance is part of the problem too. But the big thing is there are people suffering that do not have faith in their hospitals because they can't get natural drugs. I'm not sure sure at the Oaks Castle that guy's still up there, Dr. Allen's, but he was a holistic promoter that way.
Yeah, and well, see, none of the doctors around here will touch me. And I found one that would actually talk to me, and she's against it because it's illegal. And you know, it's like I was telling you earlier, it's a gift from God. And if they can't respect that, then I have no hard feelings towards them. It's just if they can't respect that, then I'm not going to.
There's a wheel to that infernal machine, and it just keeps turning. Unfortunately, I'm gonna